Well, I asked you if I could sleep with her and you said no. What was I supposed to do? Hey everybody, welcome back. It's a beautiful day outside. I worked out this morning and I'm ready to film some videos. I feel like I've been saying that I just don't feel like filming a lot. And the fact is I don't usually. But today I really do feel like filming. I'm having a good time. This is my third video of the day. Enjoying it so far. All right, so today on my channel, we are doing worst excuses for cheating. There is no excuse to cheat. Just FYI, as a precursor to this video, there is no excuse. Just break up. If you want to see other people, just break up. But this is what people said as their excuse for cheating, according to Elite Daily. Her shower wasn't working, so he proceeded to invite her over to shower together. They also in the shower and hooked up a number of times, but that was just his excuse. Great. That's great. I'm glad you think that's a good excuse. It's like, but I'm trying to be a good person. I was just trying to help her out. Right. My ex said it was because he was hoping I'd realize I was destined to be nothing more than a housewife. He told me this and that he cheated while at my graduation, where I was graduating with my master's from an Ivy League. I've already been more successful than he'll ever be. Oh, geez. I think it's a good thing you guys broke up. Just a wild guess. He said my head was too small in comparison to his, and he was worried that he'd always have to stand behind me in pictures. What? That's so weird. What? Oh, that's so weird. I didn't tell you about this because I was worried you would get upset. Well, yes, that's usually what happens when you cheat. People get upset. I'm just thinking of you. You know, at the end of the day, I always just think about you. So, this is your fault. Maybe don't get mad and I would have told you. There's a hickey on your neck. Are you 13? Oh, I did that shaving. Really? 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 Does your shaver have a suction cup on it? Didn't think so. You are too easy to love and it scared him. I still don't understand. Yeah, I feel like that's a pretty, that happens a lot. It's like, oh, you're too available. You're too, you know, it's just too easy. It's too easy. All right, let me make something else easy for you. We were planning a threesome as a surprise for you and decided to test it first. He knew I wasn't into other girls, but boy, he was. I'm just doing this for you. This is supposed to be a birthday present. You know, like, to spice things up a little bit. Huh? Pretty good idea, right? Because he thought I needed the trauma for my character development. This is not a joke. He was a poet/writer. I'm sorry I'm laughing. That is tragic. That is a tragic, tragic story. I was falling in love with you too fast. I needed to do something to slow it down a little. After I found out he was cheating on me with my cousin, who lived with us at the time and who was like my sister, from the same guy, I was jealous of how much time you spent with your dog. Because at around the same time, I got an English bulldog puppy and I wanted to spend time with him for the first few months training him. Who gets jealous of, who resents a dog? And English bulldogs are probably way cuter than you, okay? Like, I don't know what you look like, but there's a very high chance that this bulldog was cuter than you and more loyal. But you were at Disneyland. You could have cheated on me there. I went with my mom and my aunt to Disney. Who would she have cheated on you with? There's just a bunch of kids and their parents. What, am I gonna cheat on you with a stormtrooper? Those stormtroopers are quite exciting. One of them threatened to arrest me. I was like, oh. Please no. Take me to your leader. The other girl bought him a Jimmy John sandwich, so he had to pay her back somehow. No, you don't. Pay her with cash. Buy her a sandwich. It's not cheating because I was already planning to break up with you. That's usually what cheating is though, isn't it? It's like people want out of a relationship anyway and they like self-sabotage pretty much. And then there's the greedy people who want everybody. Y'all are just greedy as hell. I was on vacation. It was a different zip code, okay? I want to come home to you. But when I'm in a hotel, I want to have sex with other people. Why can't you just accept me for who I am? Found a stack of Polaroids of him doing other people in his sock drawer while putting away his laundry. All of them dated since we started dating. It wasn't me. Featured in them was the tattoo he got on our second date. That's not me. All right, Shaggy. That's the story you're going with? I was very sick in bed in the other room, and he invited a touring band over to stay the night. He came to check on me twice, told me his girl had a boyfriend, and to chill out. Then I walked in on them in my own house. She didn't have a boyfriend, and clearly it didn't matter anyway. In your own house? Ah! She reminded me of a younger version of you and the way you used to be. I was 20, he was 25. We've been dating since I was 18. Sounds like he's got issues. Think you dodged a bullet, honey. We weren't together yet when I promised to have sex with her. You can't expect me to back out just because we're dating now. Maybe we shouldn't be together at all if you're expecting me to just drop my plans like this. Wow. Adding, let me tell you, I was a stupid 22-year-old. Isn't it funny how they always make it your fault? Somehow it's always your fault. There's a tactic for you. My friend said that I couldn't do it, so I proved him wrong. It was a bet. I won $50. I cheated on you because you just weren't giving me what I wanted. Your parents were always around and her parents are chill. Sorry, babe, put out for the next guy. Ew! She added, I was 16. It was a long distance relationship. He lived the next state over. When I visited him, my parents didn't trust a teenage girl being in a hotel room with her teenage boyfriend. Also, a woman's worth isn't based on if she puts out. Relationships shouldn't just be based on sex. I mean, that's pretty, yeah, I mean, you're right. They shouldn't be, but especially when you're that young, that's kind of all they care about. Not all of them, but most of them. I love how I have to like put a disclaimer because there's gonna be so many men in the comments like, not all, only some. Not all men. He said he forgot we were dating. Oh, I'm so sorry. Allow me to remind you. He cheated with my friend, said it was my fault, said he was trying to be thoughtful and gave me a break since I was in a minor accident. Whoa. Said he thought I'd be okay with it since I knew her and knew she was clean. Do I know that? Is she? I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you. He had been dating this girl for 3 months, changed his Facebook status to say they were dating. All of our friends assumed we'd broken up and didn't want to get involved or bring it up since I seemed to be handling the breakup well. Nope, we'd been lovey-dovey kissy and I had no clue till I finally logged into my Facebook and was confronted with it. I feel for you. I feel for you, dude. That's rough. All right, guys, that was worst excuses for cheating. Tell me your cheating stories down below in the comments. For those guys that are down below and they're like, oh, well, where's the girl? Where's the girl? You know, listen, I looked at like 3 or 4 different articles and it's all men. It's all men that did the cheating. If you want to send me an article of women doing the cheating, by all means, send it. But can't argue with science. Subscribe!